AFC Championship game. Predictions are here, man. Pretty crazy. We only have two more prediction streams left for this NFL season. This NFL season's gone by really fast, so it's been a crazy ride. But we got to end it off eventually. So, without further ado, we're going to jump right into it. So, tomorrow, first game, the number 2 seeded New England Patriots head to the number 1 seeded Broncos. Broncos beat the Bills. Last week, the Patriots beat the Texans. But now the Broncos are without Bo Nix. Their quarterback has led them to this moment. Now they have Jarrett Stidham at quarterback, and he's not terrible, but obviously he's not Bo Nix. So this is probably one of the biggest factors, I'd say, in this game, just because of the question of how well will this Broncos offense be able to function. Obviously, their offense has not been ideal, but I mean, they scored a lot last game. But I'm interested to see how well they can do against this Patriots defense, which forced 5 turnovers last week, something like that. Forced 4 interceptions. So I think it's gonna be a really close defensive game, man. It's a tense game, rematch of the 2016 AFC Championship game. So I'm really looking forward to this game. I know most people aren't, because it's Jarrett Stidham playing against Drake May. But I feel like this game's gonna be closer than people give Jarrett Stidham credit for. Like, let's not forget he got drafted to the Patriots, so he's got a little bit of a revenge game here, kind of. And let's not forget the Broncos defense still exists, and the Patriots offense only put up 3 touchdowns last week. They scored 28 because they got a pick 6. So I think if the Broncos defense can make enough stops tomorrow, then I feel like they have a pretty solid chance. But there's just too many for me. There's just too many questions in the air of how well will Jarrett Stidham perform. And I know Drake May is going to probably have a pretty good game. His receivers are starting to show up some more, and that Patriots defense is looking really, really good. So had to think a little bit about this one, but at the end of the day, I have to just go with the Patriots winning this game and go to the Super Bowl, because I was never really high on them all season long, man. But these last 2 games that they've played, they've just shown me their defense is legit. So yeah, give me the Patriots going to the Super Bowl, taking down the Broncos 20-13 on the road.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't really like the Broncos. I'm gonna be honest, man. They've had a great season. They've had their ups, they've had their downs, but their offense, even with Bo Nix, didn't look great against the Bills. Their offense didn't look great against the Bills, and you're going up against the Patriots, whose pass rush has completely reformed this playoffs, and their defense is playing like a top 10 defense in the league at this moment. Another thing, too, is that Josh McDaniel knows Jarrett Stidham better than anybody else in the NFL. So I have no problem or no question that Josh McDaniel is going to figure out a way to, win, because he basically formed Jarrett Stidham practically. So that's that. Another thing too is that, I mean, I just like you said earlier, like Drake May, man, he's not going to have a bad game. I don't care if he plays the Broncos defense. I don't care. Whoever he plays, Drake May is always going to have like 250 yards and 2 touchdowns. It's just a guaranteed with him. So I am concerned about what wide receiver steps up or what tight end steps up for New England, whether that's Booty, whether that's Hunter Henry, whether that's Austin Hooper. But Drake May is going to ball. This Broncos defense is playing the best quarterback they've played all season. I mean, in my opinion, at least. So, actually, I mean, outside Josh Allen, but still. So I'm going to pick the Patriots to win. It's pretty self-explanatory,
Yeah.
but the Broncos have been riding the Lightning all this season, and you can't ride the Lightning forever, man. So I got the Pats winning 27-17. So
Okay. Chat saying yes, sir, Jarrett Stidham. So there you go, I guess. But that brings us to, man, these streams are getting short. We only had 2 games to predict.
yeah,
That brings us to the game that everyone's been waiting for. The NFC Championship game, the 5-seeded Los Angeles Rams head to the 1-seeded Seattle Seahawks. A rematch. These two teams this season, they split. Last time they played in Seattle, the Seahawks won in overtime. And this game was really hard to predict because honestly, if you would have before the playoffs started, I would have said give me the Rams. Because they were just they've just played the Seahawks really well this year, and they were pretty close to beating them 2 times in a row. So this was a hard game to predict, man, because what the Rams have been able to do really well against the Seahawks team is create turnovers. Uh, Obviously, Sam Darnold threw 4 interceptions the first time they played. I think they had 3 turnovers last time they played. I think they had 4 turnovers because I'm pretty sure Sam threw 3 picks. And then Cooper Kupp had a fumble. So the Rams have done a really good job of forcing turnovers against the Seahawks team. But you look at the other side for the Seahawks, their defense right now looks unstoppable. And the Rams offense, the last 2 games for them have looked pretty mediocre. I know they've put up like what 34 on Carolina, but certainly hope you would. And they didn't play very well either to get those 34 points. So this was a tough pick for me, but just feel like this Seattle team is really just clicking on all cylinders right now. Um, and I feel like they'll be able to get the job done. Uh, their special teams is just outstanding. I think they'll probably have 1 or 2 big punt returns, 1 or 2 big kick returns, something like that. Um, but I can easily see either of these teams winning. It's just that the Seahawks are just too hot right now, and it's tough for me to pick against them right now.
what was the score?
Oh yeah, shoot, sorry. I have the Seahawks winning 27-24.
Okay. See, it's kind of similar to the Broncos, man. I feel like the Rams have been just like barely squeaking by all these weeks long. The Bears game, and if it wasn't for Caleb Williams' turnover towards overtime, I mean,
Yeah,
they would have
that would have
lost.
been, yeah.
So they really shouldn't be in this position in the grand scheme of things, but that's neither here nor there. So, and you look at Seattle, and Seattle hasn't made a mistake yet this postseason. Grant, they've played 1 game, but they absolutely kicked the tar out of the Niners, and that was pretty embarrassing. So Seattle's really hot. The Rams are barely getting by, and I just think Seattle's playing better football right now. I mean, their defense is playing a lot better than the Rams' defense. Their special teams is definitely playing better. And Sam Darnold is actually not throwing like 5 turnovers a game, which is good. So I could see the Rams winning, but
Yeah.
I just think that Seattle's just a better team. And it's in Seattle too, which I mean, as you guys know, is probably the biggest home field advantage in the NFL, in my opinion, at least. So the home crowd single-handedly brought them back into the game in week 15. So
Yeah, something like that.
it was week 15 when the home crowd brought them back into the game. So I think that's actually going to play a huge part. So the one thing I am concerned about, which we didn't talk about, is Zach Charbonnet is out for the remainder of the postseason.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't know what to really think about that. I mean, Kenneth Walker, if he can sustain that game like he did against the Niners, I mean, shoot, you can might as well give him the Super Bowl at this point. But I don't know if Kenneth Walker is going to go beast mode. I don't know how much I trust Cooper Cup to eat up targets because Jackson Smith is probably not going to be able to have 20 receptions this game. So you're going to have to throw the ball to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm concerned with Seattle, but from what I've seen with the Rams, man, they've just been way too inconsistent, and they honestly don't really deserve to be here. No disrespect to them, but I mean, you lost to the Falcons in Week 17, so if you lose to the Falcons, you're losing to Seattle. I hate to break it to you.
Yeah.
Seattle wins. I think they give them belts. I think it's 35-20.
Wow.
35-20, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, both these games kind of tough to predict because on one side you could see Jarrett Stidham having a legacy game and just pulling in Nick
Yeah.
Foles, but you know, I'm really looking forward to these games. I'm just hoping we get the best Super Bowl matchup possible because the last thing we want to see is last year's Super Bowl, which was a freaking blowout by halftime.
That was pathetic.
Or the Rams and the Patriots a couple of years back, freaking 3-0 at halftime or something like that. But I think both these games are going to be good. I mean, it's conference championship game. You're here for a reason, so I think both these teams will bring it, and yeah, this will be our last prediction video in for 2 weeks, bro. So that's kind of wild.
Yeah, you want to talk about Mike McCarthy real quick, or
let's give some thoughts on Mike McCarthy
video.
Yeah,
all right.
I mean, I'm a little flabbergasted, I guess, by it. It's a weird little hiring. Everything I'm seeing is Steelers fans are not happy at all. They said this was not trying to lure in Aaron Rodgers, lure him back in. I don't know if that's going to work or not. It might, but I don't know if that's going to fix the roster issues. And you saw what he was able to do in Dallas, which was really not much. And you could argue he had a much better team in Dallas than the Steelers do now. So, no disrespect. He won a Super Bowl, so I'll give him credit for that. But at the end of the day, he got fired for a reason from Dallas. He didn't have a job for a reason this season. So, yeah, I think it'll be interesting. Wouldn't be shocked if he got canned in the next 3 or 4 years. But
yeah, I mean, in my opinion, man, I think the Steelers. I hate to say it, but 8-9 instead of 10.
Yeah, they're not.
Instead of 9
under
8,
500.
it's going to be 8-9 for the next 10 years, in my opinion.
Yep.
So, kind of similar to all these other teams in mediocrity, man. I just don't think the Steelers are going to be good next year. No. I think they'll get a ton of wins just because they play in the AFC North, and the AFC North is disgusting right now. But
yeah,
Mike McCarthy, he's not a good coach. I mean, he's just not a good coach. Got fired from Dallas. That was a disaster. The Green Bay experiment really didn't work out all that much, in my opinion. So, I think that there could have been a lot better options. Shoot, I would have taken Philip Rivers over Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, I probably would have too.
That's kind of hilarious that the Bills are trying to hire Philip Rivers. I find that hilarious. But yeah, I mean, I also think that Aaron Rodgers, it's just a desperate move to try and keep Aaron Rodgers, even though they don't want to. I just think that they're really desperate on the quarterback situation right now. And I don't think they want to start Will Howard. And they have too many holes to get a quarterback in the draft. So they're kind of screwed.
Yeah.
They're not gonna have a winning record this upcoming season. I hate to break it to them. So I just don't get why they didn't hire Clint Kubiak. I don't know why all these teams are not waiting to get Clint Kubiak. Clint Kubiak's probably might be in Seattle next year. The only team
at this rate, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why we're not waiting for Clint. Like, I don't know. Like what? Like, he's so much better of a coach than Mike McCarthy. Like, it's not even close. It's not even close. So I don't
Yeah.
get where the Pittsburgh's heads are at. Maybe Baltimore will get Clint. Maybe Las Vegas will get Clint. I'm interested to see where he goes for sure. But
I feel like Las Vegas would probably be a
yeah,
good place for Clint to go. Because the Ravens, they got their guy already. Um, they got
the Ravens
their
hired.
yeah, they hired the Chargers DC
Oh,
as their new
that's
head coach.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. That's not a bad. That's not
No,
bad.
I don't
I
I
like
don't
that.
think it's terrible, but yeah, I think it's a solid one. But so that leaves what, the Bills, the Raiders, and the Browns,
Bills, Raiders, Browns.
Cardinals.
Nobody. Nobody's gonna go to the Cardinals, bro. They can just
They're gonna have to hire from within,
They can
bro.
have Calais Campbell coach their team at this rate, bro.
Yeah, freaking guy. They're all in
All right.
shambles over there. Yeah.
I haven't heard a thing about Arizona this
Yeah, dude.
offseason.
I
Like
haven't heard anything. I haven't heard if they even have had interviews yet. So that's kind of
Kyler
wild.
Murray's just been on the couch this whole winter, just
Eating
getting
some
after the
chips.
cod, man.
Playing COD and eating chips.
Getting the Discord diet going, the Doritos and the Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
God.
trying to get traded. Holy crap.
And Marv too, man. He's like
Yeah, Marv, bro. Marv's just like in doom and despair right now.
I'd request a trade. Like I would have requested a trade like
The trade
middle of
deadline.
the season. Yeah, the trade deadline. Like I don't want to suit up for that garbage team. Like freaking guy.
It's a poverty franchise. Yeah.
Oh, guy.
Yeah, it's not good. But I don't got anything else if you do. If you don't.
I don't got anything.
Okay. Well, we got 2 games tomorrow, and then we have 1 game remaining left in the 2025-26 NFL season. It's been a
Yeah.
crazy season so far. Hopefully it can end out good. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like and sub. We're trying to get to 200 by the Super Bowl. So we got 2 weeks and a day. So we got 15 days to get to 200 subs. Be greatly appreciated. But stay tuned for more content. We got baseball content coming up, March Madness content coming up, all that good stuff. So be sure to
A lot of
stay
good games
tuned.
for March or for
Yeah.
NCAA today.
Yeah, there were.
Nebraska,
I saw
Nebraska gave
Nebraska's
out.
20-0. Let's go, baby.
They're losing to
I saw
Michigan on Tuesday, bro. I hate to break it to
I'm
you,
a
but
little worried about that game. Yes, I am a little worried about that game. I just saw Purdue lost.
Really?
Houston lost. Yeah. So Nebraska's probably going to be entering the top 5 come Monday's rankings. So there's that, I guess. But
Arizona though, bro. Like,
Arizona's looking like the team to beat right now.
Arizona's insane.
They're
I
pretty
was watching
freaking
a little bit against West Virginia, and that game wasn't even close. Like,
good. No, this is a straight belt.
I'm trying to think. Who won the UNC and Virginia game?
UNC came back, I think.
Yeah,
they
that's
were
what I
down by
thought.
quite a bit, and then they came back. But
It's crazy. We'll get a
Yeah.
bracketology. Should we get a bracketology video later this week?
Yes.
Is that too early or
Yes.
is that?
I mean, okay. I mean, yeah, this week, yeah, why not? Because there won't be like any football stuff.
Yeah.
I guess we could do that, and then we could do like NFL award predictions, I guess, too, if we wanted.
I guess that's kind of a done deal, but I just want to get this college basketball fired up.
Yeah,
man.
I know. We're getting hyped. That would be pretty lit, actually, doing bracketology. That would be awesome.
Just every single week, just like review all of the games.
That would be
Insane.
awesome.
All right.
But that's all we got for y'all boys. Thank you again for watching. Again, be sure like and sub. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.